Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight. Wednesday the 27th of July 2022. Remember, it's our Public Concerns Night tonight, viewers. Those of you who are viewing us on Facebook, it's Real Talk with Saieed Ali Live. Those of you on YouTube, it's TT Real Talk. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you would know when we go live. So viewers, I just want to say a special good night to those of you up the Caribbean, around the globe. Those of you in Trinidad and Tobago locked on the Synergy Network, a special good night to you. And remember, share our live stream, Facebook, YouTube, and we want to thank you for sharing it. We do apologize. I do apologize for not being live on Monday and Tuesday. I was a little under the weather. I had some work to do, but nevertheless, viewers, I am here and we do want to thank God for that. Those of you who are getting problems to view us on Digicel, you can view us on our Facebook page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, and on our YouTube channel, TT Real Talk. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you would know when we go live. So those of you who cannot see us, you might probably be asking your friends or your family what's going on with Digicel Network presently. But nevertheless, we are on all other cable channel, all other social platforms, on other channels in Trinidad and Tobago. You can find us there. Be Mobile, DigiPlay. You can check us out there. So as we start up our program tonight, viewers, just a little update on things that happened during the course of the day. Remember, I'm a licensed money lender. Those of you who are looking for cash, is not a problem. You can contact me at 2386716, 3391670, 2677325, or 2427690. Now, viewers, there's two offices. Number 14 Carolina Savannah Road in Shoguners, and the other office in San Fernando is at 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village in San Fernando. Remember, our South office, it's a hub. You can go in, make an application, but they don't grant the loan down there. You have to come up to the central office, and your loan will be granted. So viewers, we also buy and sell cars, Realtor Group of Companies. They are presently giving you 3.5% on a hard-earned cash. If you want a proper investment, you can contact me, Saeed, 3391670 or 2386716. Set up an appointment, come into our office, and we'll talk business from there. Although those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. I'm a spiritual consultant, born gifted, but nevertheless. So viewers, we're starting off our program tonight. Trinidad and Tobago marks the 32nd anniversary of the 1990 coup. On July 27th, 1990, more than 100 members of the Islamic radical group Jamaat al-Muslimin stormed Parliament. Everyone inside, including Prime Minister, was held hostage for several days as violence and looting erupted in the capital. 20 years on, the government has announced an inquiry into what provoked the coup attempt. The storming of Parliament and a TV station and the ensuing violence resulted in an state of emergency being imposed on July 28. By the time the revolution ended, much of Port of Spain had been reduced to heaps of rubble and destruction. 24 people died, including an MP, Leo de Viggins, and many more were injured. Now viewers.
At 6 p.m. this afternoon, the government of Trinidad and Tobago was overthrown. The Prime Minister and members of the cabinet are under arrest. We are asking everybody to remain calm.
So viewers, this took place on July 27, 1990. Today we celebrate the 32nd anniversary of this coup. Imagine that, eh? A radical gang in Trinidad and Tobago stormed the parliament, took over a television station. 20 years down the road, an inquiry was launched. And up to this date, the 27th of July, 2022, we have no idea of what actually caused this radical group to storm the parliament and hijack everyone in there. Inquiries went on and on and on and on, and we heard nothing. Absolutely nothing. What caused it? What prompted it? Where did they get the firepower from? Where did the steam came from? We have nothing. Trinidad and Tobago knows nothing and knows no information about this. So imagine that, eh? A big incident like this happened. Rocked Trinidad and Tobago. And we got no information from TTPS. But nevertheless, the individuals gave up themselves. Yes, some died. And it continues. Inquiries continues. What really went on that day? What caused the Jamaat al-Muslimin to storm the parliament? What was the reason? What is the purpose? What was the motive behind it? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
I would like to find out why Gasvidoli take it on herself to not to put the children and them who do very good in the A levels, and the O levels and the A level. Why she take it upon herself to not to publish the children name and them? Eh? Imagine this. That woman is something else. I don't know what she sit down there doing.
I understand what you're saying. But I'm going to tell you something, eh? They have their reasons why they didn't do it. It all stems from an incident before information was released. Eh? It's an incident that caused that publication not to go forward. It's an incident, and it was high-ranking individuals were involved in certain things. Yeah. Because of a child, and because of a high-ranking individuals, and because where the child placed, it stirred up something. So I want to believe that was the reason why they did not publish the grades or the marking of the students that wrote the SEA in Trinidad and Tobago and excelled. It had something behind it. I knew exactly what went on. But the thing is, the child already carried the name, a stain. The individual who committed an act, they carried a stain on their life for the rest of their life now. It was in the public domain. It was in the public domain. But nevertheless, we're moving on. As Guyana established itself as a competitive oil producer, one trade union is also seeking to establish itself as a bona fide bargaining unit for energy workers there, and has turned into the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, that is the OWTU, for advice and guidance. Having formed an oil and gas branch over the past year, the Guyanese, or the Guyana Architectural and General Workers Union, engaged with the OWTU, drawing on its over 85 years experience in an effort to improve its representation. Those discussions culminated in the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the two trade unions. Just imagine that, eh? The Guyana Architectural and General Workers Union, that is the GAWU, signed a memorandum of understanding with the OWTU of Trinidad and Tobago. Look at it. Look at that photo. Both leaders, two different countries, but they want to represent the same thing, the oil workers. They want to represent the same thing, the oil workers in Guyana and in Trinidad. That is what you call now, viewers, that is what you call unity being extended. Yeah, call a good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saeed. Great
My friend.
program as usual.
Thank you.
And I wanted to know your viewership is very far and wide, and the citizens in this country really appreciate what you are doing to make this country a better country. So you keep up the good work. And with reference to the coup, the atmosphere back in 1990, the 27th of July, as a matter of fact, in 1990, today the atmosphere and situation is 10 times worse than in 1990. That is what caused the coup. That is what caused the coup. And the situation today is worse than that. Because this present regime has destroyed lives in this country. Destroyed this country so badly. Just imagine, because of your program, the citizens are aware of that law association team. When citizens in trouble in this country and want help, they say, boy, we could go to the law association. Who you will go to today? The law association, the citizens of this country has seen their true colors. They are affiliated with corrupt practices. They support corrupt practices and people with no integrity in this country. Because if your finger gets a cut, your entire body pains. The law association is associated with politics, with the judiciary, and everything in this country. They associate with this bunch of political criminals and political pirates. So I remember in your program you say, someone from the law association, someone please call. Up to this day nobody called. So today we are seeing their true colors. They are corrupt bunch of people that support wrongdoings in this country, and that is why we can't go forward. That's why the judiciary is where it is today in this country. No justice, Mr. Saeed. Keep up the good work, Mr. Saeed. Great job. Long live you, and long live Real Talk.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. All court users will have to be masked to enter any court building. This is the latest COVID-19 practice directions issued by the Chief Justice Ivor Archie. The new practice direction follows similar direction in March, which allowed jurors' trial to resume after they were halted for 2 years ago, and one of the measures to control the spread of COVID-19. So anyone entering the courthouse in Trinidad and Tobago must be masked. You must be masked. So if you guys remember, this is our public concerns night, where we deal with the road, the bridges, the drains, the lack of MP in your community, the lack of councillor in your community. Tonight is the night we're dealing with it. Tonight is the night. Minister of Health Terence Singh have stated that while there are no cases of monkeypox in Trinidad and Tobago, the country's health system is prepared in the event a case is imported. He stated that the country has fulfilled the World Health Organization recommendation for countries which have not experienced a case of the virus. Now viewers, remember a couple of weeks ago when I lighted up Terence Singh and I was asking him what does the country have in place, or what does health have in place to deal with monkeypox entering Trinidad and Tobago, and he said there was nothing in place. I light him up on Wednesday night. I believe on Wednesday or Thursday. All other countries are taking precautions to prevent monkeypox from entering Trinidad and Tobago. We know about it. We educate ourselves about it. The ministry educates us about it. And yet they had nothing in place. And it's only when we stink up the aisle saying, the next day they start to move and put something in place. I could gladly say that right here. Without fear. I could gladly say that. Now they are claiming that they have things in place. But I want to know exactly what does he have in place. That is what I want to know. Exactly what does they have in place for the monkeypox in case it entered into Trinidad and Tobago. Because they had nothing in place for COVID-19. Because the House of Speaker, Bridget Anderson George, did not find that topic was important to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. But nevertheless, it's our public concerns night, viewers. We are going for a short commercial break, and when we come back, call your friend, call your family. Send them a message. Let them know Real Talk with Saieed Ali is live on Synergy Network. Let them know we are discussing the road, the bridges, and the box train in your community. You can let them call in to voice their concern and their opinion over the last 2 days of protests in certain parts of Trinidad and Tobago concerning the fixing of the road. So viewers, we'll be right back after this break.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
So Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back to the #1 current affairs program in our island, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. You're getting this talk in no other station but Synergy. And I go tell you something, you know that people is always say, well, you know, after them straight, they had nothing to watch again. But the thing is, we keep you up to date. We run news from 7 to 8 p.m. on Synergy. Hey, like I said, it's just a document I'm waiting for from the general manager to show you the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago where Real Talk have reached in the media association. It's just a little document I'm waiting on. And when that busts into the public domain, then all will understand, well, hey, Real Talk is the way. You know that they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Well, there was a will, and I created a way. But I'm just waiting. Like I said, I'm only waiting for it. Call your friends, call your family, let them know. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. We are starting our public concerns night tonight. I want to hear from the protesters throughout Trinidad. I want to hear why they protested. I want to hear the area they protested. And I want to hear who came and visited them while the protest was going on. So as we start off tonight, viewers, concerns about the recent emergencies of the polio virus in London, and the New York Minister of Health, Terrence Dialsing, is now urging parents to ensure that their children receive their childhood immunization. Dialsing stated that cases in developed countries is now a scarce development, and added that there has been decline in childhood immunization in TNT during the pandemic. Well, nobody couldn't come out there and sing how you survive. You're locking down schools, people can't go to work, but you want them come out for immunization. If they sneeze, you have COVID. A little, you blow your nose a little bit is COVID. You cough a little bit is COVID. People running from you. Watch me now. All of this really bring out some out-of-timing stories in Trinidad, you know. All you have big health ministers. Only in play could embarrass all yourself, you know. He therefore advised parents and children not to give into the anti-vaccine segment against the COVID-19 vaccine for children between age 5 and 11. Listen to this.
I am advising parents and children to not give in to and not pay undue attention to the anti-vaccine sentiment against the COVID-19 vaccine for children between the ages of 5 and 11. Our childhood vaccination program, especially for polio, we are 1 to 2 percentage points off from where we should be. The minimum requirement for herd immunity is 95%. We used to attain that prior to COVID, because to get into school, you have to show proof of childhood vaccinations being a part of the program.
However, with a recent emergency of the lives polio virus in London and the New York case, Dialsing urged parents to please get on board and start the program. He added that it will be a sad day if in a country over 1.4 million people get a case of measles, rubella, yellow fever, or polio. Listen to our educated health minister, people. Listen to him.
I want to urge all parents who have not started the vaccination regime for their children for polio and other childhood diseases, please get on board and start the program. It will be a sad day if in a country of 1.4 million people, which is relatively small, we get a case of measles, mumps, rubella, yellow fever, whooping cough, or polio. We don't want to see that here.
Well, you think that man business about you, that man a business about you. It will be a sad day if in a country of 1.4 million people gets a case of measles, rubella, yellow fever, or polio. Where was this man all the time? Where was this same man all the time? When the hospital have bed, and the hospital have machine, and you can't get medicine in the hospital, where the hell this man there all the time? But you're talking about it gonna be a sad day in a country of 1.4 million people. Hey, Dialsing, catch yourself now. Catch yourself before you trip and fall. Boy, according to the World Health Organization, polio is a high infectious disease caused by a virus. It invades the nerve system and can cause total paralysis in a matter of hours. And they are saying where you was all the time, boy. The last 7 years, the country suffered of health. Where the hell were you all the time? I'm asking you on national television, where the hell were you all the time? It's only if polio pop up in the next country, all they get on the... Oh God, see about your own damn country now, man. Where were you 7 years back? You now get up? Well, then go back and sleep. Oh, by the way, I want to say a happy birthday to this beautiful red woman, Crystal. Where's Crystal? Happy belated birthday to this beautiful young lady. Very talented in certain ways. She's educated in certain ways. She's a member of the Real Talk group of companies. And I just want to take the opportunity to say happy birthday to you, darling. And may the Lord continue to bless you and prosper you and educate you in your field. That's for you. So as we start off our program tonight, police and firefighters had to dismantle multiple fiery road blockade across Barapore, Princestown, and St. Mary's as as farmers and taxi drivers staged protest. They were protesting to highlight deplorable road condition, poor drainage, and flooding in the region. The protest started at Poultry's in St. Mary's, that's in Moruga. Residents chopped down trees and dragged them to the center of the roadway along with heaps of tire, old vehicle, and appliances also. One farmer stated that the natural water course in the area had been blocked by villagers, resulting in extensive flooding. He said the ones who blocked water course should be held responsible and call on the Ministry of Works and Transport, or the Ministry of Works and the Princestown Regional Corporation to clear the drain and fix the roads. Another resident added that the Ministry of Works also did some work nearby and changed the water course as they have been trying to get the water uphill. This is coming from our residents. The protesting of bad roads, poor drainage, and a water course being blocked. Listen to this carefully, eh? The individuals and them from the Ministry of Works came and did some work nearby and changed the water course as they have been trying to get the water to go up a hill. What do you think about that? Only in Trinidad and Tobago we try to get water to go up the hill. What do you think about that? And the workers and them came from the Ministry of Works. How beautiful. How beautiful. Despite frequent police patrol, fiery protest over deplorable road condition spread into Claxton Bay as residents and taxi drivers demanded immediate road repair. Around dawn, Hermitage Road remained blocked with burning heaps of tire as taxi drivers expressed their frustration over the high cost of vehicle maintenance. The area is riddled with potholes in the road, land slippage, and undulating hills have also toppled a house at Hermitage Road, which caused the homeowner to evacuate. One taxi driver stated that the heavy trucks were responsible for the road damages as they are damaging the road and bursting water line, while other taxi drivers claim that the road was last paved 8 years ago. Now this is in Hermitage, in Claxton Bay. However, a press release from the Ministry of Works indicated that Hermitage Road was paved in 2018. Claxton Bay Point-a-Pierre Councillor Nadia Khan Mohammed also stated that she received numerous calls from taxi drivers and residents about the state of the road and added that the road falls under the Highway Division and not the Kuva Tabakit Thalparo Regional Corporation. Now I'm going to tell you something, viewers. If we don't protest in Trinidad and Tobago, the ministry or the ministers don't care. How do we draw the attention of those in authority? By protesting. Your voice, your coming together, your oneness says a lot in Trinidad, because I will tell you something, every election, what do you have? You have a coming together. You have a oneness. You have a one-track focus to get this party in power. So why can't you now, in the community, come together with the councillors, start a protest? But I hear Rohan Sinanan saying, we do have money. We don't have money. When PNM came into power, $3 million for painting, the treasury didn't have money. COVID-19 pandemic, they gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to business, to brighten up hotel, but the treasury have no money to give the corporation to buy a little material to fix the road. I was supposed to get Faik Mohammed online. Now, just tell Joseph you can get on to Faik. Because I tell him what I call him tonight. Call her good night.
Hello?
Yes, go right ahead.
Right, good evening. So, over the last 7 years, over 40 billion TT have been allocated to the Ministry of Works. So, I cannot see the minister say now that they don't have any money to repair roads.
And they're giving away hundreds of millions of dollars.
So, where all that money went?
Correct.
So, it is so puzzling to me, all the best.
It's sad, you know. Let me tell you something, it's a stinking shame, you know. Imagine China selling our pitch, coming from our pitch lake in Trinidad. And we like some donkey here in Trinidad and Tobago, we can't get money to patch the road. I watched the Ministry of Finance clearly giving away hundreds of millions of dollars. And we have money to fix the road. How could that be? How could that be? Just imagine Trinidadians, license officers and police would charge us for our vehicle not fit for the road. But is the road fit for our vehicles? Ask yourself that. Is the road fit for our vehicles? So listen this. Minister of Works and Transport Rohan Sinanan have stated that while he understands why some citizens resort to protest to agitate for better road condition, his ministry does not have the money to repair all the nation roads. Sinanan responds to question about the numerous fiery protests across the country over poor road condition and landslide over the past several weeks. The ministry stated that some of the roads are not in the condition he would like to see it. However, he added that the ministry has a plan and a program based on the availability of funding, as his ministry have done close to 300 projects for the last year so far. He said the country's aging infrastructure and inclement weather were making road repair projects more difficult to carry out. Sinanan assured citizens that while the ministry may not have all the money it needs to repair road, there were contingency plan in place. What kind of contingency plan you could have in place for a road that has pothole, for a road that have landslide, for a road that have not been fixed in decades? What sort of contingency plan now could this ministry have? Somebody say something. What kind of plan you would have for a contingency plan for the St. Mary's Road, for the Indian Walk Road, for the Barapur Road, for the Hermitage Road, for the Carolina Savannah Road, for Connector Road? Boy, I passed through Connector Road there, they didn't show on us. Watch me now. They patched the road. Just now I will have to buy a bull, and I will have to nail up a cat to pass on the Connector Road. Long ago they used to use bull cat, and I feel I will have to do the same thing very soon. Many of us will have to do the same thing. We will have to buy bull cat to move from point A to point B. So we're going on to some more protests. Moruga residents entered day number 3 of protest for today's action over Bad Road after residents stated that they were not satisfied with the response by the Minister of Works and Transport, Rohan Sinanan. Rohan stated that he understood the residents' plight and added that the government has a plan, but it is also based on the availability of funding. Persons were made late for work, appointment and errands as a result of this protest. However, one resident felt that the demonstration was necessary to call the attention to the people's struggle. Quite right. Quite right. And as I always say, a protest will help us to go forward. You know why? It is the only way. It is the only way to capture the attention of the ruling party. Over the last 2 days, Moruga residents have been setting fire to tires to condemn the road condition that have made entering and exiting the community a tremendous task. One homeowner was forced to flee after a landslide directly in front of her home caused her kitchen to separate from the rest of her structure. Hey, watchman, it's easy, you know. It's not easy, you know, people. Just imagine a separation from your house. It's sad. A bloody hell sad. And I will always say, you know, we probably have the worst road in the Caribbean. We talk about our twin island sister, Tobago. Let me tell you something, viewers. Every Trinidadian who visited Tobago will tell you that the roads in Tobago are proper. It is proper. What happened to us? What happened to us as Trinidadian? What happened to us? Are we fools? Are we only going to listen to the ministers? We don't have no money and we have a plan, and then we don't have no money, and then we're trying something, and then it's the weather condition, and down there is too much landslide. Michelle Benjamin is tired complaining. The woman naturally tired. But then say what? Where does it go from here? Where does it? It's a stinking state to know this is where we are. Hundreds of customers are now faced with dry taps. And 2 households are under threat of collapse while a road has been closed as resulted of a massive landslide at St. Julian Road, Princestown. Due to recent heavy rainfall, the landslide worsened on Tuesday night, causing the road to become almost impassable and damage a water transmission pipeline. One grandmother recalled that she first noticed a water tank which got worse as the land began caving away. However, she said, if her house does collapse, they will have nowhere to go. Meanwhile, residents of Sanko Road, New Grant, which connects to St. Julian Road, are also experiencing a similar issue as a landslide has already devoured half of the road. Look at the landslide. Look at that. And this is because of the heavy rainfall, viewers. One resident claimed that the continuous rupture on a water line are causing the land erosion. Calling on WASA to have the line properly repaired, he said it is taking the entire piece of land and it is definitely going to take the whole road. So look at that. The residents need to have their water line repaired in order for the water not to be gushing out of the pipe. Boy, I tell you, it's sad in Trinidad, you know. It's really, really sad, you know, boy. How else should we plea as citizens of Trinidad and Tobago? How else? How else should we call out on ministers? By protesting, it is the only way we could attract the councillor, the MP, and those in authority. Even the police. What police needs to understand, and I will say this, is that the police have private vehicles also. Some of them live in these areas. Their vehicles are also being damaged, but listen, this police cannot protest. They can't. They cannot protest. So it takes the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, it takes the citizens of the community to come together to protest for better road condition, better living condition, better service from the government. It takes we as our people to do that. I will tell you something. You see, unity will change anything in power, you know. But if we don't have unity as our people, where do we go? Where do we go? Ask yourself that. If our household don't come together and communicate to get a roof change, you think the neighbor going to change it? No. They're not going to change it. You have to come together as a people to fix it. And it's the only way you're going to get it fixed. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to continue more with our road discussion right here on Real Talk with Saieed Ali.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. If you're looking to make an investment, you can contact us, viewers. Contact our office. Right now we are paying 3.5%. The highest interest rate that is being paid in Trinidad and Tobago on any fixed deposit set up in Real Talk Group of Companies. Remember, I'm also a licensed money lender. You're looking for cash, not a problem. You have gold, you have a vehicle, you have house, you have land, you want cash, not a problem. Contact me, visit my office, we'll make arrangement and we'll go forward from there. You love to smile, I love to make you smile. You want money borrow, I have money to lend you. Very soon, viewers, we will also have our credit union in September. Real Talk Group of Companies will be birthed right here in Trinidad and Tobago. When I set my heart and eyes on something, let me tell you something. You cannot run, you cannot hide. I am coming for you. I am coming to make my presence known, and I am coming to get what is rightfully mine. So come September, Real Talk Credit Union, right here in Chaguanas, right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and then we are going to expand outside. Nevertheless, trust God. Viewers, I always tell people, I was born to do spirit work. And I just tell God, I said, Lord, hear this. If this is the job you have me doing, make sure I have. Make sure I have to help. Make sure I have to give. Make sure I have to run business. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you just have to put God to work. You just have to put God to work. You know what has caused God to move? The love that you project to God will cause Him to answer your prayer. The love that you show to God will cause Him to shift directions for you to make sure you have what you have. For God so loved the world that He gave it His only begotten Son. That's the Christian philosophy. Ala anta makurba ala ize be inna terkhaiba la unto zumrahamma tabakur ala inna. If you believe in me, if you have faith as big as a mustard seed, I will move mountains for you. I just believe in God for me and for you. Hence the reason why when I come here and I tell you, the citizen, I got an X, Y, and Z done. Believe me, they're getting it done. And for the last 4 years, I've created a track record right here in Trinidad and Tobago, right here on Real Talk. And you all have seen that for yourself. That is why you, the public, trust Saieed in getting something done. I'll get the marijuana bill passed. To plant marijuana, let me tell you something, it's going on past. Mark my word. I started off with the 30 grams, decriminalized marijuana. Here it is now. When I got marijuana decriminalized in Trinidad and Tobago, a businessman, A businessman from Canada and the US visited me, said, Saieed, anytime you get marijuana to be cultivated in Trinidad and Tobago, legal, I'll build a cannabis lab for you. We got 30 grams pass, and I'm on my way now to making sure that farmers could get licensed to cultivate marijuana. Trust me, if I tell you I getting it done, I getting it done. I do business, how my light I had to light, you know. I do business who in my way, you know. I'm telling you as it is. Me do business who you are. When I tell you this X, Y, and Z going and done, X, Y, and Z going and done. Trust me about that. I know me, I know myself. And I just tell people around me, when you stand with me, when I go up, you go up. I just always say that. All my workers will tell you the same thing. Once you're standing with me, you're going up with me. But don't come against me. Don't come and tell me X is Y, we go fall out. We go fall out. So residents of Bellevue, Claxton Bay, whose homes were damaged by a major landslide on September 15, 2021, remain concerned about the continued danger that the landslide poses to their safety and their home. They are also concerned that no one has offered any tangible help to them since the incident. But if we had the ministers and MPs and councillors visited the area, what's going on with them? What was it, a puppy show? One resident who lost his house when the landslide happened, he stated that the land is continuing to shift. And he said, from the last September to now, nothing has been done to help the residents. The residents also stated that a Point-a-Pier MP, David Lee, has been communicating with them about their situation, and residents have sought legal advice as well. You will tell me so much of damn land we have in Trinidad and Tobago. Land grabbing going on all over Trinidad. And you want to tell me not one minister or not one MP or not one bloody hell councillor could come forward and tell the people, here we're going on, you see going down Claxton Bay down there, it's only state land down there. We're going with land settlement, we're going and talk to the Commissioner of State Land, and we're going and give all your one lot to build all your house. You go tell me nobody can come forward and do that? And we have land grabbing taken all over Trinidad and Tobago? That is the type of people we have in power that will say, I care for my people and I will work for my people. And behind that, they knock a glass and they drink rum, but you see them, don't study them now. That is where we are today. Nobody business, nobody cares. You will tell me so much of state land in Claxton Bay. And the Commissioner of State Land, together with the MP, cannot go and visit the people and them and give them a letter from, let the Commissioner give them a letter and let them know, well, hey, you all could dwell here until further notice. So much of damn land we have in Trinidad that can't stop using. And that cannot happen. Huh? But we have a ministry care about our people. And all they expect now, Saieed now, to be on television, like a dog with the tail between the legs, and stay quiet and they say nothing. No, no. I pay myself to open my mouth on television. I pay myself to get things done. For who? For the people. For the people. And that is why when I come here and I say, here what's going on, X, Y, and Z going to happen, it couldn't happen. It couldn't happen. Commissioner of State Land could have talked to the MP They eventually could have go to the Commissioner of State Land. Claxton Bay is a colony area. And what's going on? Hundreds of acres just sitting there doing nothing. Nothing! If you feel like inside to zip his mouth, think again. Think again. No time soon this mouth ends zipping. I might be down for a night. I might be down for a 2 night. But believe me, when I bounce back with the strength of God, the 2 nights I was down, we go make up for that. The Ministry of Local Government plans to prosecute all offenders of watercourse and drainage laws throughout the country as part of its nationwide cleaning campaign. This according to Local Government Minister Saieed Ali, who warned all offenders that all relevant law will be strictly enforced. Last week, the ministry visited San Fernando area to remove unwanted debris from building, cars, appliances throughout the areas. Well, Faris, I hope you get through. I really, really hope you get through it that day. Residents of Paphos Extension in Gasparilla are appealing for someone to help repair a landslide which is making access and to form. Look at it. You have a visual of that? There's a landslide in Paphos Extension, Gasparilla, and it is causing havoc to residents going in and out of the area and to their home. One resident pleaded for help because the road is caving, and he added that problems with the landslip happened 10 years ago. So 10 years ago in Paphos Extension in Gasparilla, this incident took place, and up to now, nobody had come to fix it. Up to now. So where is all these cries falling on deaf ears? Are we calling to deaf people? Are we making sign language to blind people? Ask all yourself that. Ask all yourself that. So viewers, before we wrap up tonight, I probably have about 1 minute left on our program. Remember, there's a rerun of this program tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. I will be right back here on Thursday night, the 28th, for Bacchanal Thursday. Believe me, we have some things in store for you all, you know. I do apologize for not being here Monday and Tuesday. I had some extensive work. There's also a car show coming up in Tobago, Auto Fest. Real Talk group of companies will be part of it. So I'll try to get somebody online tomorrow night to tell us more about this Auto Fest car show in Tobago, where Real Talk group of companies will be a part of it. We'll be entering with a vehicle also. But nevertheless, viewers, I love vehicles. I love vehicles. Remember, my licensed money lender. You can contact me. Those of you who are looking for spiritual work, you can contact me. Real Talk group of companies is giving you 3.5% on your hard-earned cash on a 3 years and over. So get in touch with us, 238-6716, 339-1670, 267-7325, and 242-7690. So viewers, until we meet again, good night.